Hi, welcome to a series of videos on Agno agents. I'll keep these videos very short, to the point, and each video will explore one aspect of an agentic framework. So Agno is extremely easy to implement. So these videos are going to act like an add-on set of cookbooks for Agno repo. I will provide the link to the cookbook in the description itself. Welcome to Techie Talks AI. I'm Sri from Shogini. On this channel, we bring you hands-on demonstrations and insights into the latest tools and trends to help you get started with ease. Don't forget to subscribe and be a part of our journey into the future of technology. In this video, what we're going to see is how easily we can add memory. When you build agentic application, especially if you have an automation agency, you will definitely be building SaaS applications, and those SaaS applications these days have to be agentic. And when you build agentic application, you need to have many features added to those agents, and one of them is having a local memory which tracks the interaction history so that we don't need to do any extra circus to handle them. So when we build an agent, user interaction happens with the agent, and it is the agent that talks to the LLM and responds back. So it is important that we maintain a local memory so that conversation history can be added to the interactions. So that is what we are going to see in this demo. Okay, so let's look at the code. Okay, so here this code has very few lines. See here, these are the imports, and this is the OpenAI module that we are importing. Here we have the Agno agent, and then this is to load the API key from the environment, and then here we have the agent definition. Okay, and in this agent definition, all we need to do is to provide a line, a flag, add history to messages true, and number of history responses. So how many messages to include, that is it. Just adding these two flags. So you have an agent that will always ensure that last three conversations are included in the LLM interactions. So here, for example, what we are doing is share a 2-sentence horror story. Stream equal to true will not wait for the entire response to be completed. Chunk by chunk we will get the response. And then next question we are asking is, what was my first message? So we are not doing anything extra to manage the memory. That is the beauty of it. Before we run, I will show you the code that I'm going to run. The code is same as what I have shown you just now. Only difference is there are extra comments added, so it looks slightly longer. The thing is, here we are calling the agent share a 2-sentence horror story. So this pprint function will print the model contents. So we are getting the messages for this session into this variable m, and then m.model dump, so that we'll get nicely formatted content after the first message. Then we make the second call and again print the model dump. So let's see how. So this is the script that I have downloaded from Agno cookbook, agent concepts, memory, built-in memory. Okay, so run.sh is my tiny script that create the Python environment. Then it will run this Python script which I copied from Agno cookbook. Okay, share a 2-sentence horror story. So here we have the horror story output. So this is the prompt, share a 2-sentence horror story, and then here we have the response. Okay, and this is the model dump. If you see here, the system message is here, and our prompt is here, and then the response is here. Then we are asking what was my first message, and here the LLM responds with the first message, because these LLMs do not retain memory. But you may be wondering how ChatGPT remember, because ChatGPT is an application that uses the GPT-4 LLM. But when you build application, you need to manage the memory. Okay, so the reason why it is able to remember is the agent itself maintains the conversation history. And here you see we have the conversation history maintained. So that is this short demo. All we need to do is, when we create the agent, add this flag, add history to messages, true, and num history responses 3. So the depth of the memory that it retains is going to be 3. So we will see different aspects of agentic memory in subsequent videos. Please give your valuable comments, suggestions, and remember to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.